Hello. So today is free sketching day. Okay, hope you're able to see me. Okay, here it is live. 1 minute it is live. So you need to tell me like whether it is visible to everybody or not. Okay, so audio. I've increased it to the fullest volume. Okay, I think I need to clean the lens. Okay, for a minute I will just wipe it. I will wipe it with a tissue paper so that the video is much more clearer. Okay, yeah, this is much more clear and good, I believe. Okay, so now we'll wait for a few more people. Only one person has come. I guess, like, in the group also, like, I put it as admin. Let me try and save that into. Uh, mm. So we are back. Okay, so today is all about sketching. Sketching in the sense, like, what we need basic. Okay, so what we are currently doing, or the system has changed so drastically. We don't know how to draw, but we want to paint. Okay, so we are hungry, we gobble up anything whatever we get, but what is healthy, what is good for our health, we don't do, isn't it? That is not good for a longer good progress. Okay, so somewhere, like, we need basics, and we have to go back to basics. Okay, this why I'm saying is, like, many are kind of, not holding the pencil properly, not knowing where how to do the shading. Okay, how to draw a circle, perfect circle. Okay, now everything has become so simplified. We get like, Google may, there is encyclopedia, do some 10 100 researches and you have answers. Okay, end of the day we have to squeeze our own brain. That is what nature is all about. Like, that is what our whole living is all about. Okay, we can't rely on others, we can't depend on others. So when it comes to art also, like, you have to get that skill on your own to do things. Got it? So that is what, like, today's thing is all about. So this is one acrylic painting which I did recently. Not acrylic, watercolor yesterday. It's a paid workshop. Okay. So for today's work, what all we need, you can have a sketchbook like this, pencil, marker, or else, like, some pen. That's it. Okay, basic things. If you don't want to use your sketchbook, no problem. Let us use some old papers. Okay, so these are all the one-sided papers which I am kind of, going to use today, and I'm going to compose a work which will be like some birds, basically birds today. Okay, I'm in mood for birds and not for anything else. So what kind of birds? Bird can be sitting, bird can be standing, bird can be flying. Oh, bird can, peck on something, bird can coo something, Bird can call something, isn't it? So many things. So end of the day, a bird. For drawing a bird, what are the basic things you should know? Okay. Let's say today's work is bird means, let's go with one circle. Okay. Now we need one cross oval. Okay. We need a dewdrop. One dewdrop and another dewdrop here. Okay. Then we need a long triangle. So I think pencil may it's not visible. Let's do it in a marker. We need a circle. We need a oval. We need a triangle. We need two dewdrops. Okay. Now we need to draw 2 feet. This has claws. That's it. A small triangle for the beak. A tiny circle for the eyebrow. Okay. Now the wings are already done. Now we can do something else. Extend this over. Try and connect this. A bird is done. Since the feathers are flying great, we can't draw something here. Got it? Because when the flight happens, like when the feathers are up, this we can't draw. Got it? So that's the basic knowledge we need to have to draw a bird. Got it? So this was for bird. Hope you understood. You have any doubt, you may ask. Okay, you can share this particular link if it's possible. Okay, I will share it. Wait. Share, copy link and share it to WhatsApp. I want people to come and attend live here. Okay, so that they are able to uh, get the benefit of things. Okay, so we did a bird. Next, let us do a basic flower. Okay, a bird is done. Let's draw let's learn how to draw a basic flower. Okay, let's draw a circle where pollens are happening. Okay, the seeds we get it from. The flower may have five or three or two. Okay, minimum there are five petals. There are many petals also. Okay, there are three petals also in a flower. Okay, so let us basically think that the flower has close to six petals. Okay, so one, two, three. Let's draw sun like this. Now let us make heart shape, clouds. Okay, then draw three lines or two lines. I would say the children to draw equal to sign. Okay, a flower is done. Okay, you can have a standing stem, you can have a cross stem. You want to draw a bud, let's draw the base, the green color thing. Okay, let's draw a bud like this, a dewdrop. Done. Over. Plant is there, bud is there. What is missing? Stem is there. Now we need leaf, isn't it? So to draw a leaf, it is not a big difficult thing at all. Let's say it has a left hand. Okay, draw O, alphabet O. Now extend it, make a pointed thing. Over, draw V, we got leaf. This is a small leaf. Let us make a big mummy leaf. Same way, middle line I did. Let's make a O like this. Okay, now instead of O, let's have a pointed angle here. And then let us have V, one V here, another V there, one V here, another V there. Okay, so we are done with our leaf. Got it? So this is the petal which has heart shape. Now I don't want this heart shape. I want a round shape. I want a pointed dewdrop shape. Okay, I wanted that, like, very thin petals. I don't want this like broad, big petals. No problem at all. Very easy. Very easy to. Okay, very easy to make that happen. What we need to do next? Okay, so we'll have to do the same way. Okay, any flower will have a center portion where the seeds are there. Okay, so always have that center ka thing in your mind. Then divide as much as possible if you want to. Okay, I want like many petal ka flowers, so one I did, two did, plus, then put diagonal lines like this. If you want furthermore, add more diagonal lines. Okay, so like this, if I do it, I'll have as many as flowers. I'll have lots and lots of flowers. So I'm going to I'm going to have everything in one particular alignment. Okay, so my flowers petals, they will not go outside this particular line. So I'm going to make it long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Got it? So I want more petals like this. Then in the above this you can do, or more petals from the middle. Okay, like this. Okay, middle of this one line you draw, center to this. Let me first draw the lines so that it will be easier for me to make the additional petals. Okay, so all the flower petals are maintaining in the same circumference or same radius, you can say. Okay, got it? Done. Over. It's not difficult at all, isn't it? Now let's draw a very stylish stem. Let's learn leaf. Okay, this is a center line. Earlier we did a O shape. Okay, now let us make a heart shape. Heart shape leaf. Over. So this is a heart shape leaf. In this, one vein up, one above that, other vein up, one above that. Over. This is another type of leaf we learned. Done. Very easy, right? Let's learn one more leaf. Heart shape. Put number 3, put an arrow over. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Over. That's it. Okay, so this second type is done. Okay, now let us move on to the next thing. What we need to learn is how to make a house. This paper is done. We'll use few more papers. I have lots of papers on the side. Let's make a house now. So for a house, what do we need? We need to know basic shapes. Okay, so what are the basic shapes? Let's say circle. Then we need a small square, then a rectangle, a triangle, Okay, a trapezium or a parallelogram, a diamond, isn't it? So we need to know how to draw certain lines. Flat lines meaning sleeping line, standing line, cross line. This is diagonal lines. Okay, so if we know these basic where edges are there, this would solve our major difficulty in drawing any particular thing like a house, like a scooter, or if you want to draw a mountain, if you want to draw a boat and other things. Okay, so what I'm saying is we need to know basic shapes. Okay, it may be a heart shape, it may be a cloud shape. Okay, even in our numbers, right, these scripts, right, it helps you to draw. Everything is figurative, everything is script, everything is symbol. So basic symbols, if we know, everything becomes easier for us. Got it? So now I'm taking away this. I'm going to have another paper, and I'm going to put a basic thing for children of how to compose or how to make a house. Okay, let's make a simple house. We need a shape like triangle. Okay, I need a square over. Okay, and I need a rectangle. This is it. Our house is done. Right, now let us put two windows, two small squares over. Then we need to have a chimney here, so the smoke goes out. Okay, now this is a hut kind of house, isn't it? So it will have a double line. The edges will be always darker. Done. So here if we put a plus symbol, our house with the door is done. Now let us put a path. Curvy, curvy lines. Curvy, curvy line. Okay. Now I don't want a simple house. I need a bigger house. Let us extend it. I'm going to draw a slight slanting line. Here also one slanting line. And I'm going to do it like this. Okay. I'm going to draw a parallel line above this. Okay. So this is like a backyard. Double line. Okay. So this house has an entrance here as well as one entrance here also. Let's put two windows and put a door here and then put another pathway. Okay. So when a house is there, sure there would be uh, plants, there would be trees around, isn't it? So let us put some flower plants here. Okay, so I'm going to put here also a few floral plants. Okay, so let us have some a duck or something here which is grazing. Okay, duck or a hen you may call it. Okay, and it's chicks, small chicks. Okay, okay, so now flower plants over, house is over. Then let us draw some fencing. A house is there means there will be a fencing. Okay, so this side, right, what I'm going to do is draw a tree. Okay, and again the fence continues. The house ka fence will continue. Let's draw some birds. Let's draw sun. Let's draw clouds. Okay, and then let's draw here some grass. Okay, so this basic composition of how to draw a house with flower plants and trees and a basic drawing for the children we need to teach. This we taught. Got it? So now let us move on to little bit next level. Okay. We drew flower, we drew bird, we drew house. Now let us draw some water animals. Okay. So water animals I love. Okay. So a fish, a leaf shape, a heart, an eye, over fins. Okay. So I want some seashells like this. Some clams I did. Okay. One, two, three long cone you think can draw. So these all becomes the uh, conches in the water. Okay, I want one fish. I want one this also octopus also. A head I drew, lots of tentacles. One, two, three, four, five, six. Let's draw the eye and the mouth. Seven, eight. Okay. Now this is done. I want crab also. How to draw a crab? Simply draw an oval. One, two, two eyes and the mouth. Over crab is done. Okay, so we're not going to draw shark and all. Now the sea animals, if it is an aquarium, how it will be? We have the long sea plants or water plants, isn't it? Okay, let's draw starfish also. One, two, three, four, five eyes, nose. Okay, so like this, put wavy water, and our water based composition is also done. Okay, so today I'm just doing the what do you call, basic rough sketching, like how to be done. If it's for helpful for the elders, it will be helpful for the children, it will be helpful for many. Okay, unless otherwise you don't know how to draw easily, it will be difficult further. Okay, so this is done. So next let's me go with how to draw an ice cream, basic cone ice. Okay, so we will draw a triangles, one, two sides only. Let's make an arc like this. First layer of cream, let's say this is strawberry. I want next layer to be chocolate. Second layer done. Third layer of cream is vanilla. Okay, done. After this there is no space, put a cherry. In this you may write his name, your name. Okay, cross line, and your ice cream cone is done. Hmm? So these are all basic things, like which a person should know. Okay, so next week sometime I will be doing a free workshop, acrylic workshop for all. Okay, so that right, for that I plan to do something like birds sitting on a tree trunk, or else, like you can say some logs. Got it? So I want to draw different birds, like meaning, or family of birds sitting in different levels of tree base. Okay, logs. So I want one, two, three, and there is four. This is the ground level. Okay, so here I want bird to be sitting. Next, I want the bird to be bending here. The tail will be up. Okay, so the bird is bending here. Now, a bird is just this, it's just now come and landed. Okay, so I want a bird which is like, just flattened its tail. Okay, and just sitting. Got it? So, various, just hold on. Without wait. Okay, so now, like here, let us say there is a tiny baby bird. Okay, so let's put some plants here. Okay, so this is for childish way may I'm teaching, very babyish way may I'm teaching, but this is required. Like, somewhere like we are not doing the drawing at all. I know we are fond of, like, making our works to be more charming and, like, presentable within one shot. I think going forward, because of the fastness, rapidness, and the things, right, we will forget drawing itself. That's what I feel. Okay, so you can see here what all I've done. So it is more of like this composition. Next week I'll come up with the same, like with advanced level of elders kind of figurative, bird figurative. We will be doing on a bigger size canvas, 12 by 16 ka, where four or five birds they are sitting on the log. Okay, so it can be a fence also, it can be of other thing also, like, sitting on the tree branch also. Okay, so the concept would be bird, and how we compose, like, different elements in one, and we make a figure. Okay, so that's it. And today I think, like, I think so many people are not there because other workshop may be happening, but still. Okay, so who am I am Deepa. I am Deepa from Diva Art Studios. Okay, so next week the live would be happening for all the kids related workshop and even the elders related workshop in YouTube as well as FB. I'll be kind of switching on to this and that, because, like, we need to cover a wider level of children and people. So for that reasons, okay. So for today we are done here. Okay, okay. Well, before going, like, I think like one more I can teach you. Not difficult at all. We have seen lots and lots of buildings. Okay, many are living in apartments and metropolitans, like, where the development happens very rapidly. Okay, there is something called as, like, cityscape. Okay, let us say this is the land and this is the water. Okay, I want to draw buildings, lots and lots of buildings during the night time. Okay, how would I make it happen? Is it difficult? Is it easy? It's very, very easy actually. Okay, I have to put a thing that you have lots and lots of thing running in your graph. They call it as bar diagram, isn't it? They call it as histogram. Okay, connected buildings, disconnected long, long lines like this. Okay, okay, so like this. If it is water, means what will happen? The same thing will be reflecting down, same height, same thing will be reflecting down. Okay, so if the water is uh, not shaky. It is still water, it will be same. If it is shaking water, if it is flowing water, the image would be little bit shaky. Okay, so the water here, we put the water here. Okay, so these all red, you make it like yellow yellow, it becomes lights which are on during the night time. Okay, you can see even the buildings names. If it this is developed by Salarpuria, you can find Salarpuria lights on. If it is part of Godrej, you can find Godrej, like that, Okay, so what happens is when you make this painting during midnight, like black, blue with like moon's reflection in the water, with the lights, with all sorts of like orange, red, and all. So this becomes cityscape sketch. Okay, so that's it. Okay, I wanted to just like allot half an hour and then be done with today's work. Okay, so cityscape, birds sitting in a fence, you can say. We did. Uh, we did ice cream cone. We did an aquarium, like inside the water how it would be. Then we did how to compose a house with a basic house, how it would be. This is a kids thing. Okay, then basic lines stuff, then how to draw a bird. Okay, so finally this was my yesterday's work which I'm showing you, watercolor. It's a paid workshop. If you want to join, if you want to inquire, you can call me up. Okay, so that's it for today. Take care, and any doubts you may ask me. Okay, we will wind up for today. See you guys. Bye bye.